Still ahead on Good Morning San Diego, Brad is checking out some new homes for a good cause.
Hi, Brad.
Yes. Hi, guys. How are you? Yeah, I am. I'm checking out a beautiful new complex for some very wonderful people. We'll come back and talk about who all helped out and how you can help out also. We come back just with Mike. How are you doing?
HomeAid, a local nonprofit organization, recently completed a major project of remodeling 7 cottages to help young homeless mothers and their children.
Brad Perry is checking it out this morning to explain. Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Stacy and David. Actually, with me, I have Alexis right here with me. So Alexis is on our show this morning.
Alexis is here
The
today.
whole gang's together.
So it is. Well, when I got this email, I was excited to come out this because I'll tell you, this is a very amazing project because I've driven around. I've seen some of these bungalows, these areas kind of like starting to get decayed, starting to go like empty and stuff. And that's where HomeAid, who teamed up with a great organization, said, you know what? Let's make sure we put somebody that needs these homes into it. And HomeAid stepped up by remodeling, and that's what you guys do, right?
Absolutely. We partner with other nonprofits here in the San Diego County, and we partnered with HomeStart on this project. And we brought in our real estate resources to help them renovate this project so they can take some of their construction money and put it into their programs rather than putting it into the cost of construction. So we actually bring in donations of resources and materials through our contacts to help build these projects.
And it's amazing, other people that come in, as I was reading, that people actually step up as soon as they hear HomeAid's involved. They're like, oh, well, you got my time for you.
Absolutely. It's amazing in this hard economic times how people still step up and want to volunteer and donate their time in that. And we work with the building and real estate industry, and they come in and do what they do best, which is help build.
Yeah, and we're going to be going through one of the places that we've done here. But how can people get involved with HomeAid? Say, for instance, I am, a builder, maybe I'm a, interior designer, somebody, and, when they step and see these, they're going to be amazing, and they want to get involved.
Absolutely. We're always looking for great partners here in the community. If you're a designer, you're in the real estate business, construction business, contact us. We'd love to have you as part of our resources. When the time is right for you to step into a project, then we're glad to have you on board.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, these are for HomeStart, which is great, where it helps those who have been homeless and need to get the help, get back started and everything. And they take them through a program we're going to find out more about. But just looking around these grounds, I'll tell you, it is beautiful where they've done the landscaping, they've painted, they look awesome, and we're going to be going inside of one, which is so amazing. And how long does this project take for you, HomeAid and everybody?
We started this project in June of this year, and we finished it in June of last year, and we finished it in January of this year. And usually our projects, this was a smaller project. Some of our projects last over a year. We're helping Casa de Amparo build their Casa Kids campus out in San Marcos, and we've worked with Catholic Charities, Interfaith Community Services, and Sullivan Group Homes as well. We built Sylvia's house for them.
And if there's an organization that wants to team up with you, can they give you a call just to see what they can do?
Absolutely. Our website is homaidsd.org for HomeAid San Diego. And of course you can give us a call as well. And I'm the executive director, and I'd be happy to get anybody on board to be our partner.
Yeah, and when people see what they've done here, we're just showing the outside of this. There are families actually living here. They just moved in, not even about a week ago? Wow, just a week. So we meet some of the families that are here. We're going to go through this area, but it's amazing what they've done. And I saw one of the pictures beforehand, David, and Stacy, of what it looked like before to what it looks like now. It's amazing. And they even have a pet here, and I'm looking around for, so they're laughing at me, but we saw a skunk this morning.
Oh, no.
And so I'm just kind of keeping an eye out here. So
Not the kind of pet you really want.
No, and actually I asked, I go, do they keep it around? Like, no, he must have just wandered off, through here and stuff. So I'm like, okay.
But it's a
it's
very clean grounds. That's the first
is.
thing you notice, is just how pristine it is right there.
Yeah.
It is. It's beautiful here, and the area that we're in is, an area that's redeveloping and making the neighborhoods nicer. And so this is so nice for them, and I can't wait until we take you inside
Okay.
one of
great.
the houses that they did, which is so amazing.
Good.
We will see you then. Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Brad.
All right.
Well, young homeless mothers and their children are receiving a helping hand.
Brad Perry is in the area to tell us all about it this morning. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning. Yeah, if you're just waking up, this is a wonderful project that I was brought to, which I'm so happy they did. It's with HomeAid and also HomeStart, and it's giving mothers, as you said, a chance to have a place to live. And Devin here, who is the architect on this, he showed me a picture beforehand of seeing, Wow, you guys have done
transition.
so amazing on this.
Yes, this project was built in the 40s, so there was a lot of work to be done. All new windows. If you look around, the plaster's all new. There's wood rot, and once you go inside, you'll be able to see the other stuff we've done, and of course the landscape as well. So
Yeah, and you brought in some great people. You being the architect on this, you got to sit down and kind of like keep the place like it is, but also add some things to make it livable and to make it, you know, pretty much up to date.
yeah, this is Laura with HomeStart, and her and I had to work together with doing, work on the budget, which is, of course, tight with any type of charity project, and then working in with the contractors as well. So, the design, come with the windows, these awnings, the landscape, everything with the concrete, and of course, trying to make everything ADA accessible. And then all the codes, bringing everything up to code was quite challenging.
Yeah, and what's next to me is actually the contractor and the landscaper who've done a wonderful job here. They didn't want to talk, but I got to show them right here of looking good.
Tracy with Pacific Shores and Matt Russell with Brickman.
Yeah, who have done a wonderful job. And I understand that you guys are actually still going to be maintaining the place for them too as they live here.
We have a 90-day maintenance period that goes on after the installation, and we hope that we'll continue that as time goes on. They approached us and asked what we can do to help out, and it just so happened that we had a yard full of extra plants, extra site furnishings that we were able to donate, and that's what helped keep the cost down.
Wow, that's amazing. And if you look behind, there's 2 beds here that they're hoping that the families actually come in and start growing vegetables here, which is going to be great. And that's where I bring in Laura from HomeStart. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to walk in because this is so amazing as we talk about what HomeStart does.
Sure. Well, HomeStart has been around for almost 40 years, and our focus is on preventing child abuse and supporting at-risk families. And this program is for homeless young women who are either pregnant or parenting between the ages of 18 and 24. So this is housing. It's a permanent supportive housing model. So they get to stay here for as long as they need to stay. We provide case management and services to strengthen their capacity to be good parents, and we help them with employment and any other resources that's going to strengthen their family. We're really just trying to change their life path for themselves and their young babies.
That's amazing. We're going to actually meet one of the families that live here and talk with them a little bit how great this has done for them. But I'll tell you, this is great what they have done. The houses are beautiful. The construction's all done. They're happy to be moving in here, and they just moved in. This house, David and Stacy, is for...
This is what is handicap accessible.
That's what I want to make sure. So handicap accessible. So amazing houses they have here, and we come back and meet the family. And again, we'll talk about how you can get help in here with HomeAid and HomeStart.
And they've done this in 6 months. She said they started last June. Remarkable job.
Very quickly they did. And like I said, the families just moved in. They were waiting for the furniture to get donated and everything. So they're very excited. And so are the families. I saw the faces. They're like up bright and early, smiling.
And we get to
coming
meet them.
through.
Excellent.
We get to meet one of the families.
Okay.
We're
Thanks,
checking
Brad.
back in at HomeAid this morning. That's where Brad Perry's been hanging out.
Good morning, Brad.
Hi, guys. I'll tell you. Look, there goes the star right now, right there. There you go. Kimani. Can I get a smile? Look at that big smile right there. That is so great. We are over here with HomeAid and HomeStart in one of the houses here. Haley, who is with the program, thank you for welcoming us into your house here.
Hi.
So hi. I'm going to talk with Laura here first, Laura, about this program. It's so great. And you see the smile that Kimanti has on his face. And that's what a lot of these families have, what you guys do.
Well, we're here to support these families. Haley's an amazing mom, and she just needs a little extra support, and that's why we're here to provide housing and a beautiful program and give her some case management, help her link her up to some resources out there. She's already a fantastic mom, so we just needed to provide, a good, safe environment for her and her beautiful little boy, Kamani.
Yeah, and that's what HomeStart does, is that they take the people who need this kind of help and as you said, give them resources and to transition them in different areas here to make sure they can, continue on and have a great life.
Exactly. So she can stay here for up to as long as she needs to, be where she wants to be. She's set goals for herself. She's already made a lot of progress, which is why she's living in this unit now. They start out with shared apartments, and she's made amazing progress. So now this is her very own little cottage, and as you can see, she's made it her own home. And Kamani loves it. As you can see, he's just ripping her out. It's his.
I'll tell you, it's looking good too, and him running around smiling what they do in here. So we thank you for letting you into your house and everything. And look, she got her own business going. Everything's wonderful. HomeStart doing this for people, which is so great. And when we come up with the next half hour, we'll again talk about how you get involved with helping out HomeAid and HomeStart and seeing these faces. Can we get them out one more time?
Mommy.
David, you guys, I'll tell you, when he came, let me see if he gets a smile. Come here, come here, come here. Can we see? He's busy eating and no, all right. He's, again, kids. You know how kids, but he had this big old smile on his face that got me going. So there he is. There goes the smile. Can I get the smile? Look at that. There's a motto in the works.
Now he's got that. He's got to keep it cleaned up now. Now he's got that new room.
That's great.
So
That's what
cute.
it's all about. All right. Thank you so much, Brad. See you a little bit later. You know, HomeAid is a local nonprofit that just remodeled 7 cottages to help young homeless moms and their kids.
And we've been getting tours all morning long. Let's check in with Brad Perry once again. He's out there. Hey, Brad.
Well, as you saw, we just met a wonderful family that's moved here, and I have to tell you, this is such a great project. HomeAid and HomeStart are making this possible. With me, Alexis from HomeAid, and this is a great project, and it's so wonderful what you guys have done here.
Thank you. Yeah, it is one of our projects that we've done. Our mission here in San Diego is to help build transitional shelters for the temporarily homeless so they can get back on their feet and live successful lives like we all want to do. So we partner with local nonprofits such as HomeStart and help them build these projects.
Yeah, and it's just amazing bringing the contractors, landscapers, everyone has done such a wonderful job here, and it's great. And very quickly, if people want to get involved with HomeAid, what do they do?
They can go on our website, homaidsd.org, or give us a call. We're always looking for corporations, citizens to be on our board, donations, and landscapers, contractors, everybody. We're looking for great resources.
Yeah, and Ian tell you, and you saw the smile on that face of hers and being happy to have a place, and that's because of HomeStart. And Laura here is letting us know this is great for what you guys are doing, and I like the transition they did, and they feel so proud of themselves.
They really do, and these young women are amazing. They came to us really essentially being homeless, and they've shown that they have the capacity to grow and to be fantastic parents. So this is kind of the second phase for them, and we give them support, case management, we teach them parenting skills, we're helping them with employment, really a career as well, so that they can be successful, and these babies are just in great hands. So these moms are amazing.
Yeah, and as we look inside the house here, it's just great what you guys done, and like we were saying, is that they get to make a transition from being homeless to, you know, having a real life.
Exactly, and you know, they face some challenges, but there's amazing capacity in these young women. They're between the ages of 18 and 24, and they really show that they want to be successful and they want their children to be happy and healthy and nurturing, and we're helping them to do that, but really they're the heroes, and the babies, as you've seen, are just adorable.
Yeah. How do people get involved with HomeStart?
Well, they could check out our website, which is home-start.org, or give us a call at 692-0727. We use all kinds of support, volunteers. A lot of folks have asked if they could help us plant this garden out there, so we have people come in for all kinds of reasons, and the community really has stepped up and supported this project.
Great. Well, thank you very much for letting us come in and meet the families and meet the people here. It's so great. So if you want more information, you can log on to KUSI.com. I'll tell you, I'll turn it back to you guys over in the studio.
All right. Thank you so much, Brad.